Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Let me just get everything going here. There we go, and get that going, and get that thing going, and all the things are going now. Oh God, what am I gonna do with this? Welcome. Portia, welcome. Mo, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not even sure I've actually got a recap available for you right now. I think Buzzkill's recap is appropriate, which is hashtag Geniusosity. I'm not even really sure where to begin here. Honestly, the best thing I can ask you, at this point is, what do you know? Where did you leave off? I mean, how many goats do you think I have? Okay, there's a question. Here's my second question for you. Martin, welcome. Here's my second question for you, How many monkeys do you think I own right now? Because if the answer is 1, we've got a lot of catching up to do. A lot of catching up to do. How many babies do you think I have? Like in RimWorld, not in the real world, because the answer is 0. Okay, a baby was about to be born. Great! This is baby 1. There we go. We're all caught up. I don't even know where to begin. This is definitely the biggest nuke that RimWorld has ever handed me, and I'd like to go ahead and get RimWorld nuke hashtagging or trending in some way, because what RimWorld has done to me, I don't think it's done to anyone else ever. So, can we just how many monkeys do you think I own? Is the answer 1? Because it's a different answer today, is all I'm saying there. It's a different answer today. Yeah, we went with baby 1 because I'm going to have to make more, and I'm going to have to know which one is which. Right now, baby 1 is, first of all, the healthiest member of the colony. The healthiest member of the colony, and possibly, by drawing on the floor, the most productive member of the colony. But as Portia points out, Dee Dee is fine. Dee Dee has been fine since the beginning of this run. And why? Why is Dee Dee fine? Because I'm a genius, and I put Dee Dee into the Dee Dee zone, which is a safe area where things don't eat her. If the Dee Dee zone didn't exist, however, Chibi would probably still be alive, because the bear would have eaten Dee Dee instead of Chibi. Not that I'm holding it against you, Dee Dee. It's just that, Chibi was what would have been there. Okay, so you are aware of the monkey that Portia body shamed, saying it was too small. And that's exactly what a monkey wants to hear, let me tell you. The monkey isn't here anymore. It's in sandwiches. No, that's a squirrel. Somewhere in this food is the monkey. We've eaten the monkey. I don't actually remember how the monkey died, but the monkey is definitely dead. Goats were struck by lightning and set on fire. Dee Dee is safe. We really need to address, actually, is Lon. So I'd like to run M through the Lon predicament here. Lon has the flu, and has had the flu for a while. The problem is the flu is winning. Not by a small amount, either. So the flu is winning. So the flu is at 67%, and Lon's immunity is only 63.4. You see how that's going down. Portia, I think the focus right now is on Lon. It's Project FOL, Focus on Lon, because Lon is literally everything. Our royal, our mechanator, everything is inside of Lon right now, and the flu is winning. So in a stroke of genius, because I am in fact a genius, hashtag Geniusosity, we got a quest to send one person away to do work. And I thought to myself, if I send Lon away while Lon has the flu, will she heal by the time she got back? And the answer is no. We've conducted that experiment. No, she came back with exactly the same flu that we're here that Lon had before. Okay. We definitely had more people, I'm not even 100% sure how to recap for you at this point. Wushak exists. Wushak, I believe, was a prisoner. Somebody shot Wushak a bunch of times. It might have been us. Not sure. Toblerone's still here and, contributing. Totally high right now, but contributing. Embracing our religion by getting really, really high on drugs. So, Lon, I need to save Lon, and I'm not 100% sure how to do it. I'm going to force Lon to rest until healed to begin with. We still have, we're keeping the vampire in the freezer with Chibi for a couple of reasons. One, I'd actually love to get both of them back. Chibi first, obviously. I mean, Chibi is priority, but if I happen to get 2 Resurrector mech serums, I could get both of them back. 2, there was a reason for that. Because they don't stack. Not the bodies. The bodies I could probably figure out how to stack if I chop them up. But the negative mood penalty on unburied colonists is just a one and done. So Wushak here is indeed... Wow, you have so many things wrong with you. Is indeed sad that a colonist is left unburied, but it's still only -10, not -20. So I can have as many unburied colonists as I want, and it's still going to be -10, which is good to know, actually. That's another good RimWorld experiment to conduct there. I could have all sorts of dead colonists in the freezer, and I probably will. That's probably going to happen. So we need to really, really work on Operation FOL, focus on Lon, because I need Lon. Lon is many things to many people. In fact, largely she's all things to all people right now. So Lon, I need you to get into bed, and then I need to keep a really tight eye on you. Now, the only thing we have working in our favor differently is we do have some of the good medicine. So when Lon, who is actually, by the way, a very good doctor, Lon will be healing herself. I don't know. Here's a question. So, if Lon self-tends, is that as good as having some... Wushak's in a daze. Of course you are. Just go be Daisy somewhere else. All right, just go daze off there, kid. I don't even have time for you, rather. So, Wushak's gone a little nuts, right? So, Lon is a doctor of, I believe, 13, okay? So, let's say I've got Lon, and then Baby 1 suddenly became Baby Doogie Howser and had a doctor of 13. If Lon self-tends, is that as good as having somebody else tend to Lon? And I don't know the answer to that question. I do know Lon is our best doctor, so it doesn't really matter. Lon's got to do it. Got to do it. Yeah, we did try to save a raider, and then they died. Spike Little Girl, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yegor was... Gosh, you know, Portia, so many people have died at this point. So many people have died that I'm not even sure when they died. I mean, Yegor was definitely last weekend, but was it Friday or Saturday? I don't really know. Baby 1, still drawn on the floor. Okay, no. Lon. You're drinking Psychite tea. Okay, that's a fairly healthy reaction to your predicament. When is your flu done? 3 hours. Okay, here's what you're going to do. I need to keep a very, very tight eye on Lon. I've got to watch Lon. I've got to, as soon as that thing is available to be tended. Yeah, you're resting till healed. Good. As soon as that 3 hours kicks off, 2 hours now, I need to retend. That needs to be just constant, because the flu... I didn't actually check since we started. The flu is still winning, right? 69 and 66. Yeah, the flu is winning very, very well. Hang on, I need coffee in my face. Like, desperately. Like, you have no idea. There we go. Yeah, Em, I think this one deserves a rewatch. I don't usually encourage people to watch my videos, but I think this one deserves a rewatch because so many things have happened that I don't even know what's happened anymore. Last weekend, again, the largest tactical nuke that RimWorld has ever dropped on me. RimWorld is really angry I beat Anomaly. RimWorld is super, super PO'd that I beat Anomaly. We had kidnapped people. Did we? When did we kidnap people? I don't remember kidnapping people. I'm just going to assume you're correct about that. Baby 1 is getting dressed, which is probably the best thing for a baby to do. The Delirious First Eater role is unfulfilled. We're not going to address that until the Lon condition has been rectified here. Speaking of which, how are we doing? 0.7 hours until we contend. Okay, I need Lon to be using the... if somebody dropped by with a healer mech serum right now, I would be in love with that person. I will literally... you know, Mrs. Dave and I are rock solid, but I would ask Mrs. Dave to invite someone else into our life if they came by with a healer mech serum right now. That's how committed I am to making sure Lon doesn't die. Are we... Oh, yeah, researching thing. Yeah, research is kind of out of the table, or off the table right now. I've got... Again, just to be clear, Lon is not leaving bed. No, Lon, what did I just say? You're tending to Lon. Oh, good. Good, fantastic. That's exactly what I want you to do. Lon, tend to Lon, and make it like wicked good, kid. Be like the best tending ever in the history of tending. Like, this is your moment, Lon, to be the best doctor you can be on yourself. Please have a good result here. What did we get? 58%. That is terrible, Lon. That's awful. You should be doctor embarrassed. I assume doctors are, like, more embarrassed than regular people. Okay, I mean, it is shooting up the immunity. Oh, boy, this is going to be a tight race. And now I can't do anything for 14 hours. Lawn, don't move. Oh, Poxative, thank you. That's actually a very good little tidbit of information there. 70% effective as a normal tend. But Lawn is still our best doctor, so 70% of Lawn is still better than 100% of a 5-year-old. Alicia, welcome. Alicia, quick tip. 70% of Lawn is better than 100% of a 5-year-old. Yes, and this is why I'm not modding it, Portia. Well, we don't mod things because then they'll announce new DLC and I'll have to start over again. But there is a point with mods where I just feel like I can just kind of cheat the game. Like, this is the game. This is what I've got to work with. And this is where hashtag Geniusosity explodes all over the screen like ketchup. I assume ketchup. I mean, if you had it like in a packet, like if you had those packets of ketchup that you get like at McDonald's and stuff, and you always take too many. Mrs. Dave and I have actually a little system for that, and I will pass this on to you. So we have a mug in our fridge, and that is where all like ketchup, duck sauce, mustard, all those little packets that you get from takeout places go. If the mug is full, we're not allowed to take more ketchup packets when we get takeout. The mug is full. We have to use what's in and that really limits. This is my little, oh God, I'm never going to say the word life hack. I hate that phrase. I'm so ashamed of myself right now. But that's my little tip for you. A little mug in the fridge, and you put your ketchup packets in there, whatever else you like. Yeah, I like a little bit of duck sauce every now and then. Who doesn't? Right? Who doesn't? Okay? And when the mug is full, we are not allowed to get more packets of anything. Okay? We have to work with what we've got. See, Buzzkill has a packet drawer. Now, that seems excessive, Buzzkill. Because a drawer, I can tell you right now, I could put hundreds and hundreds of ketchup packets in a drawer. Okay? In a drawer. But in terms of like a mug, there's only so many that we can do. You've called the Nobel Prize people. You need to call the RimWorld people for me. I kind of feel when we're done with this run, which may be today for all I know, we could look at modding some things. But there is a point in mods. I follow the philosophy with mods that I want the mods to expand the game, not cheat the game for me. And to me, I mean, you do you. You know I don't judge anybody. But if you've got a mod where you can just like keep tending and tending and tending, well, that's it's not the game. The game is we can only tend so often. So I'm kind of stuck with what I've got, and I just have to express Geniusosity, hashtag Geniusosity, within those boundaries. Coffee, hang on. There we go. Okay. So I can take my eyes off of Lon for a little bit. Lon, are you hungry? Because I don't even want you to get out of bed for food. Toblerone, you're butchering. Could you feed? Oh, I guess Lon is not hungry enough to actually need feeding. Everybody's on doctorizing right now, right? If I could put the 5-year-old on doctorizing, I would. Right now, the baby just does cleaning, as it should. As any baby should, really. Okay, what else can I work with? Wushak's still gone crazy with an assault rifle, I might add. Toblerone. Oh, Toblerone is in fact feeding Lon. Oh, great, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Excellent. Really good call there, Toblerone. And then Baby One, who has like one of the best bedrooms in the game right now. Baby One, you're just resting. Okay, Baby One in bed. Okay, Lon, when do I need to peek in on you again? How are we doing, by the way? 73, 76. My God, this is going to be tight. I don't think we're going to make this. I really don't think we're going to make this. I think the flu is going to win. At least we've got better medicine. That is something. But again, when do I need to check in on you again? In doodly-doodly-doo, 8 hours. Okay, so it is 23 o'clock right now, so early morning. You can tend yourself again. If a dude tends himself and sucks, the doctor go and fix up his... Oh, just like in real life. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll take 70% of Lon. Because 70% of Lon, she's the best doctor we've got. So no one else is even going to do 60% of Lon or even 50% of Lon. Is my new mech done, by the way? No, not quite. And I don't even want to get Lon out of bed to activate it, even if it is. And honestly, Lon might not live long enough. I might have to throw the Mechanator chip in the baby or something like that. I can extract that, right? I must be able to. I've done it before. I've lost Mechanators before. I've lost everyone before. This is quite extraordinary. So let's look at some positives, okay? Let's look at some positives. We've got quite a bit of food. Okay, so focus on food. We can kind of take our eye off of that ball for a little while. We've got focus on food under control. All right, we have a lot of money. So if a trader does come by with something we want, like maybe, I don't know, Glitter World medicine, that'd be nice. I can buy it. I can purchase that. I've got some money. And I also see there's an area of the zone here that we need to expand. Okay, put that in there. That's actually a really dumb place for that bench. I should flip that around so it's not bumping into the shelves there. I'm just sort of idly waiting for Lon to die here. Hang on, coffee in my face. There we go. Like, Portia can self-tend in real life pretty well. I've done minor surgery on myself. Do you have a mechanical arm? Please say yes. That's all I want. And that, to me, that's minor surgery. In RimWorld, that's minor surgery. We've made kibble. Oh, good. Yeah, we do have a few goats left. We should probably make sure they're alive. That's solid, Toblerone. Toblerone is doing... yes, I know there's a medical emergency. I'm going to look at the arrow, but I know, it's Lon. Oh, Lon, you're already up and tending. Good. Well done, Lon. I didn't even have to wake you up for that one. Okay, so what's the quality this time? 56. Oh, 70% of Lon. How did she's going to die. 85, 82. Yeah, she's going to die. If she doesn't, this is going to be the most razor-thin margin on any, like, disease I've ever had. I'm kind of just sitting around waiting for Lon to die. We all wish that I had a mechanical arm, or you had I wish everyone had a mechanical arm. I think it would be fun. A mechanical arm and a tentacle. Well, I'm going to tell you what. That is going to open up your dating options. Okay? Immediately. Because that is a broad spectrum that you can appeal to there. Yes, I know there's a minor break risk. Yes, I know things are unfulfilled. I'm working on it. Okay, why isn't the baby cleaning up the vomit? That's what babies are for. That's why people have kids, don't they? They can clean up vomit. Where is the baby, by the way? Oh, the baby is breeding. How old are you? You're 3. Can 3-year-olds read? I'm really fuzzy on child development. No, I mean, like, seriously, I have no idea when kids do things. Can 3-year-olds read? Because this kid's reading Dead's Desolation. That's a little advanced, I feel, for a 3-year-old. But look, I'm not going to argue. And now we're feeding Lon raw human meat. You know what? If you're going to go out, man, go out with a human arm in your stomach. That's good. How are we doing? 90, 88. Oh, I'm not going to make it. There's just, unless somebody comes by with something amazing, I am not going to make this. 88.7, 88.8. I don't want to sit here counting, but I really just kind of watch this. Yeah, 89, but then the flu jumped up to 91. That's, wait, where's Lon going? Lon, where are you? You're having a simple meal. I mean, that's cool, kid, but could you, like, get back to resting? Because, you just go to bed. You're gonna die very, very soon. Wushak, speaking of dying, how are you doing? Okay, many of your issues have been somewhat resolved. Why are you so unhappy? Many reasons. You're depressive, for a start. You ate raw food. You don't have a delirious first eater. All right, you know artificial enhancement. I will work on a surprising number of those things. I will try to work on, Wushak, just to make you happy, because you're probably going to be the new leader of this colony. I mean, I guess it's got to go to Toblerone after that, just because literally Toblerone's the next in line. Wushak's fully healed. Cool. How soon till Lon dies? Can we get the Lon death countdown? 94, 92. I'm not going to make this. 3 hours, maybe. Maybe if we get a really good result on that last thing. Oh. I'm just sitting here waiting for Lon to die. Sorry, I'm not doing much else. Well, first of all, the other colonists can kind of handle themselves. But I'm really just sitting here waiting for Lon to die. Boy, that's going to make people sad. That's going to make people super, super sad. We had a great time for... Wushak, you're training Dee Dee? This is your focus right now? Wushak, what exactly is it that you do around here? You are primarily our cook. And you're actually not bad at it either. Okay, that's cool. We're going to lose Lon. Hang on, coffee. Crimson, welcome. Crimson, welcome to the Lon Death Watch. We're just sitting here waiting for Lon to die. Just hanging out, Waiting for Lon to go. Just any time now. How's the tending thing coming? 0.3, 0.2, 0... Okay. And slam it into pause mode. Okay, Lon, tend yourself. Okay, now, there you go. You're already off. You're already off and running. Can we get another baby thing? You mean an ovum? They're failing at basic anatomy there. Oh, wow. Only 11%. That's not good, Lon. I don't think I can get one in time. Yeah, Lon's probably got lots of ovums. I'm pretty sure, like, female people do. Like, humans who are females. I'm pretty sure they got a bunch of those. We've got a new goat. So, you know, one door closes, another one opens. Lon's going to be dead at any moment. Toblerone's having a tantrum. That's neat. But a goat has been born. A goat has been born. That's fun. That's fun. I don't think I could get an ovum in time. I'm down to, at this point, seconds on this. No, not the bed. I want to talk to Lon. How are we doing? 90. Yeah, you're gonna die. Yeah, we won't make it. We're just sitting here doing the Lon death watch. 100%. Okay, kill Lon then. Do I get grace period here? Yep, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, again, Buzzkill, I don't really have time for that. What quest did I fail? Oh, the novice ceremony. Yeah, everyone's dead. Reusable mech link. Cool. We can bury Lon. You know what? Just throw her in the freezer with the rest of them. It's fine. Just throw. You never do hauling. Of course you don't. Baby, can you go get your mother and put her in the freezer with the rest of them? I don't have a stack on how sad people are going to get, so I may as well. Yes, I know Lon is dead. So the reusable mech whoozy Mick what's it here? Just for having a conversation, how would I extract mech link? Yeah, go do that. Go get a mech link out of Lon while we're in the neighborhood. There we go. You know what, Wooshak, you're as good a person as any. Congratulations, kid, you're our new mechanator. Oh, good. Toblerone's gonna completely flip out. Yep. Okay. You don't want to be negative. We really don't have much of a colony left. You're entirely correct. We don't. But this is where geniusosity comes in. This is, I will reiterate, this is the largest tactical nuke that RimWorld has ever given me. And I will find a way to either come back from this or everybody's dead. That's how we're going out. I'm not going out half measures here. Either I fix this or everybody's dead. That's how I've lived my life, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Yes, basically two of the most useless colonists and a baby. Yep. And Dee Dee. Don't forget Dee Dee. Yeah, we've got several colonists in the freezer. I won't be anywhere close to any sort of Resurrector Mech Serum, because the Royals, we're going to have to start yet again all over with the Royals. They're going to have to give us the initial quest again. Toblerone, congratulations, you're a royal person. Okay. The freezer is getting really full of not us. Us, and not food. Huh. Do we still have this in here, by the way? Requires Lon to complete. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Lon ain't coming. Cannot work. Already assigned to Lon. Oh. So the mechanator is just, like, locked to Lon. Or the little machine here that makes the robots is just locked into Lon. And nothing else is going to happen until Lon is less dead than she is right now. Also, Wishak, could you repair this, please? Oh, take control of it. Yeah, no, do that. Yeah, do that. Don't even worry about the food right now. You can come back to that. And then where are the other mechs? So, which one did you just do? Okay, that was the Constructoid. Where's the Clean Sweeper? Clean Sweeper? Okay, Wishak, I need you to take control of that. You can come back to some cooking in a bit. Who's going to inherit Lon's stuff? Well, Wishak is the new mechanator, so we've got that working out for us. I may have to disassemble the robot assembly thing. That's not what I wanted to do. And then who else? The lifter. Way over there. Wishak, go take control of Lifter 1 so it doesn't wander off. All right, so what are my options here? My options... Here's my concern. I could start burying people in the freezer. And you're like, Dave, that sounds like a terrible idea. And I'm like, you're right. You're right, it is. I could start constructing some sarcophagi in here and bury these 3 people. Oh, good, we're going to have another goat. My concern is that they will deteriorate inside the sarcophagus. And I kind of want to maybe test drive that with Lon. Like, pop Lon in a sarcophagus, have the funeral, and then, I don't know, a couple of game months later, pop her out and see if she's deteriorated. Because right now, she should be flash frozen. She is entirely fresh. Entirely fresh. And she's missing 13% of her body. Which bits? Oh, the nose and the pinky. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think 13 is a little excessive there, but that's fair. So once again, test and experiment, because that's what a genius does, and that's what I am. I am, in fact, a genius. Hashtag geniusosity. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot to make a sarcophagus out of. I guess steel. It's what I've got kicking around right now. Because we can't really do anything. Any sort of production is effectively ground to a halt at this point. So this is going to be another experiment. We're going to build a sarcophagus in the freezer. We're going to pop Lon into it. And then we will later pop her out. No, hang on. Alicia, I think... Now, you might be right. You might be 100% correct. 100% correct. But I think we got Ironhead into the sarcophagus before we put him in a freezer. I think Ironhead had deteriorated before we got them into the freezer sarcophagus. So, for my own word that I can't immediately think of, but for me proving it to myself, we're gonna give it another shot. Portia may be correct. There may be a heat issue with the waste packs that I also put in there, because I like to bury people in toxic waste. You just watched it. Okay, so Alicia's probably right. I'm going to say we've got like a 92 to 94% chance that Alicia is entirely correct about this. I'm going to do it anyway to prove it to myself again. And then later, you can be like, haha, that's totally cool. I don't know how you'll express that in chat, but hopefully that's something you can do. You'd think they would stay fresh because, it's frozen in here. It's -7 degrees. Now Alicia's got me thinking. Am I so much of a genius that I've over-geniusized myself? In stepping into the realms of geniusosity, I may have forgotten my original genius. Okay, I'm going to sit on that idea. I'm going to sit on that. It won't help the mood debuff anyway, because they need all 3 of them buried right now. Toblerone, talk to me, kid. How are you doing? Yeah, Marcus died. Yep, he sure did. How would you like to be the delirious first eater, Toblerone? Would that be like a thing you're into? Do you have any sort of social skill? No, not that. Yeah, actually, you can talk to people. All right, let's do that. Toblerone, you're gonna assume a priestly role here, so you are going to be the delirious first eater, and Wooshak's gonna come in and watch. Oh God, this is the biggest nuke ever. This is bigger than the Great Pantry Fire of 2021. And yes, I'm assured of that. Michelle, our frequent chat friend, actually found out which episode that was, which live stream that was. So I actually have it down to a timestamp, basically. But it was the Great Pantry Fire of 2021. And thank God my viewers are so insane that somebody actually sat through that play again to find out when the pantry burned down. Does Toblerone get a t-shirt? Yeah, basically a t-shirt and a robe of some sort that says, I'm a priest. Actually, that would be a good t-shirt. It says, I'm a priest. I bet priests would like that. Like, if you were like a religious person, like a priest, instead of having to go through all that rigmarole of the robes and the sashes and the big hats, you could just get a t-shirt that says, I'm a priest. That would make things so much easier. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah, Toblerone, you're like a priest now. Does that make anyone any happier? Michelle, you're here. Excellent. Yeah, so Michelle was insane enough to actually find out when the Great Pantry Fire happened. Again, down to a time stamp. So it was the Great Pantry Fire of 2021. I think, frankly, Michelle deserves a couple of things. First, a round of applause. And secondly, a reference or a referral to some sort of professional help to deal with the fact that she's watched this channel far too much. It was the Great Pantry Fire of 2021. Now that deserves a t-shirt. Ooh, I should talk to Mrs. Dave about that. Because I'd want to have some sort of RimWorld thing, and I don't have any sort of copyright thing. But I survived the Great Pantry Fire of 2021 would be a fantastic t-shirt. That was amazing. That would be amazing. Yeah, Em, we've been doing this a long time, Em. We've been doing this a long time. I've been doing this a long time, Em. A long time. Far longer than I probably ever should have. Okay, the bots are bringing food in, which is good. In terms of cannibalism, I'm just going to have to wait for somebody to show up. That's it. I'm just going to have to wait for people to show up and die and eat them. And because I don't have any kind of murder team that I can put out here. Baby One, you're kind of bumming around, right? Sort of doing things. What's my gender ratio here? Toblerone and Wooshak. Oh, you crazy lovebirds. And by crazy lovebirds, I mean slightly disturbing science experiment. Toblerone, here's the thing. I need more colonists fast. And the only way I'm going to get them is scientifically. Okay? So here's the gig. This is going to come as a shock to you, Toblerone, because you really just met Wooshak. But we need one of them. We need an ovum. And Wooshak's going to be the doctor. Surprisingly enough, I feel like there's no chance to fail on this. I feel like this is actually a very basic operation which is not going to result in Toblerone dying, but also RimWorld now has it out for me since I survived Anomaly. So I'm fully expecting that in extracting an ovum from Toblerone, she will die. She will die. Yeah, and Portia, it's not even that. It's not even that fun. That's the point. It's not even fun. I'm not even asking them to have fun. I'm not even allowing them to have fun. This is purely clinical. This could not be more unfun than what I'm going to ask them to do very, very soon. You're harvesting a potato plant. Could you... wait, we have no doctor? Oh, Wooshak, you're a doctor now. Congratulations. You are a doctor. You're totally a doctor. Oh, you don't have the skill level, I bet. You don't have a skill level to do this. That's a shame. I should have... Okay, now you are. Wooshak, can you do that now? Yeah, apparently you can. I mean, how hard can it be, Wooshak? Just find a thing that looks like an ovum. There can't be that many of them around. Yeah, there we go. So, I'm pretty sure this has no chance to fail, he says optimistically. Great, it didn't fail. Super. Roy Scat, welcome. Welcome to hell. Now, Wooshak, more good news for you. Could you... Oh, wow. There is just no delicate way to do this. Could you spend some time with the ovum? Maybe go behind the shelves like Marcus did? No, you're going to do it right in front of Toblerone. Wow, hardcore. That is hardcore. I'm very open-minded, but that is... Wow. That's a level right there, Wooshak. That is a level. Okay, right in front of Toblerone. I hope she was unconscious, because that was going to be really disturbing. Can we pop in the embryo of Toblerone and Wooshak, please? Oh, I'm going down a dark path. Oh, an animal has the flu. Dee Dee has the flu! You're going to take out Dee Dee, aren't you? You sick game. You disturbing game. Wooshak, get up and tend to Dee Dee. You disturbing game. The only thing the Dee Dee zone can't protect you from is disease. You probably caught that from Milan, I bet. I bet you caught that from Milan. Oh, I should have... Wait, can I make Dee Dee be on the good medicine? Let me see. Overview. Yeah, no, Dee Dee can be on the good medicine. I know that's a complete waste, but what the heck? I may as well. How's your flu? 6 point... Okay, this is looking better. This is looking a little bit better. All right, and that was on the poor medicine. On the better medicine, it'll be, better than that. So the one thing the Dee Dee zone does not prevent is illness. Oh, Toblerone, I see you're up. How do you feel about Wooshak these days? Wait, did we already put the thing in there? Oh, is somebody doing... Oh, no, we're putting the food in there. Okay. Where did we put the fertilized ovum? Oh, it's over here. Okay, never mind. We found it. Somebody just put it on a shelf. That's cool. Oh, God. Okay. Everything is fine now. So... Right, what? We've got ducks. Okay, you know what? Sure. You know what? Hang on. Everything's happening now. Alright, well, we got ducks. If nothing else, we've got some ducks. I mean, that's kind of fun. Who's supposed to be on, like, major wardening? No, not wardening, handling. Wishak. And you can be on it, too, even though you're terrible. Tell you what, guys. Go see if you can get some ducks. If you can just get a few ducks, that's cool. I don't even care if you get all the ducks. But also, we need, like, duck boxes. You know, places where ducks put boxes. Or eggs, rather. That is 20 wood. Okay, so put a duck box down. I've got ducks. You know what? I'm going to put down the party spot in the hospital. Just because it abuses me to do so. What did I come in here for? Oh, animal sleeping spots. I've got a bunch of ducks. I've got tons and tons of ducks. Ducks, and ducks. Yay, ducks. Okay, what is one extreme prisoner? Because that's not... Can we... How about the quest that is just one very normal prisoner? One really placid prisoner who doesn't cause any fuss and likes everything. Okay, well, at bare minimum, suffering from paralytic abasia. So, they ain't going anywhere. Okay, 12 days. Obviously, I've got to take it. Toblerone, congratulations. You were going to be super royal. Wait, I can make the baby royal? No, I don't want to. I kind of want to. Can the baby do that? Can it be, like, Lord Baby 1? Huh. I guess I'm allowed to do that. Sure. You know what? Sure. Okay, we're gonna have a royal baby. Because darn right we are. Where's the dude? Where are you here? Okay, baby, can you go capture Finch, please? Where is my prison these days? Oh, it's over here. Oh, that's good. It'll be in range of the psychic pulse Susie McWhat's it there. Hang on, coffee in my face. Okay, so let's review, shall we, kids? I've got ducks and we've got a royal baby. Well, we will have a royal baby soon enough. Talk show, welcome. Talk show, I've got ducks. They haven't actually shown up yet. We haven't gone to get the ducks. What zone is everyone in, by the way? Baby 1, you can be totally unrestricted. Go ahead, baby. You do whatever you want to do. Oh, hang on. There's a raid. Never mind. Everyone go back to what you were doing in the runaway zone. And mechs go in the runaway zone. And any animals, well, you're in the DD zone. You don't need to go anywhere. Okay, they're attacking immediately. Neat. Well, dinner, first of all. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the trap corridors should be all set. I think all of our trap corridors are reset. Okay, great, good. So, no problems there. Toblerone and Wishak, why don't you come on down here and we'll just get ready to have a good old time. And by good old time, I mean, I got 2 people. I got 2 people. And a baby. Soon to be a royal baby, I might add. Soon to be a royal baby. Did you just sip it? Is it hot? Yes and no, in that order. Okay, that guy's dead. And they're out. Okay, that was easy. Everyone just go back to what you were doing. There's only 2 of them, and one of them died, and the rest ran away. Neat. So everyone can actually just be in the home area for the mechs. We've got a person. So, you know, that's kind of cool. Yep, Wishak's already on it. Baby 1 should be in the DD zone. Have we learned nothing? I learn things all the time. That's how I express geniusosity. Hashtag geniusosity. How soon until I can give the baby a weapon? Because I got a lot of weapons left over now. A lot of weapons. I agree with you, Crimson. I just said that. Crimson, from my brain to yours, how soon can we arm a 5-year-old? 3-year-old, actually. Can we get maybe, speaking of the 3-year-old, can we get my next one going? Baby 1, could you maybe... Yeah, fill the growth vat. I don't care if the lifter's doing it. I need to get more colonists going kind of on the fly, if you will. I could just do that again. I could have... Where did you just put it? Baby 1... Oh, there you are. Okay. Baby 1, put it in the baby tube. Baby 1 needs more numbers. We can certainly look at that. Maybe every royal rank it can have another number. Mechanoid repair. Which one? Okay, Wooshak, I know you're asleep. Could you actually just repair... No, don't disassemble it. Oh, you're not assigned to smithing. You will be momentarily. You're actually terrible at it, but you will be. Yeah, no, don't disassemble it. Repair it, please. Repair the clean sweeper. Okay. Well, good news. The raid was ineffective. It was effective for us because we're cooking up human meat, and we love that sort of thing. Food's still broadly kind of under control. How are we doing on growing food? Okay, probably we won't bother. What season is it? Yeah, it's about to hit winter. Let's not reseed or replant the potato field or that one. Let's not bother with that. I really wanted that Agrahand. Wooshak, I'm just going to confirm. You can't do this, right? Yeah, it's assigned to lawn. So that's locked into lawn. There's no reason to have this anymore. It requires lawn to complete it. Well, lawn may never come back. We kind of hope she does. But lawn may never come back, so we may as well just disassemble that. There's no reason to particularly have it, so just get rid of it, and I'll get some stuff out of it, I guess. I don't know, components. I don't know if will I get my Mechanator bits back? Like the little starter kit, like your robot starter kit there. New baby, are you alive yet? No, not really, you're not even born. Okay. Where's the prisoner? Well, in the prison, Dave, is the first answer to that. Who is on wardening? I've got 2 good wardens. Okay, wardening will happen. That's fine. And somebody's fed you. You want a neural supercharge? Sure. Yeah, cool. Whatever. We all want things. I want a pony. Do I have a pony? No, I do not. I don't really want a pony. Nobody send me a pony. Please don't ever send me a pony. I'm begging you, never send me a pony. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I mean, I suppose I'd put it in the backyard. But then what happens in winter? I'd need a pony house. I need a house for the pony. Like a house where the pony could live. And I don't have one of those, and I'm not really inclined to build one. And then I'd probably have to heat it. Because, the pony can't live inside. It's a bigger animal, and we have a smaller house. I mean, it barely holds the cat. So, first things first, please don't ever send me a pony. Secondly, if you do, also figure out some sort of contractor that can build a pony house, a heated pony house, in that regard. Okay, now what? I'm kind of stuck here. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. The next big thing that's going to happen is Finch leaving, and that's going to be a while. 11 days. And then my baby will be royal and have... What gender are you again, kid? Female. Will have her own throne. Alicia wants a pony. So send the pony you were going to send to me to Alicia. Alicia, you may have several ponies showing up. You could have a pony farm. You could grow ponies like I'm growing ducks. Speaking of which, we're back in unrestricted, right? Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna hustle to go get the ducks. That's the thing. I think it's just gonna be like, yeah, I mean, there's ducks on the map. I'm not gonna make that my priority to go get ducks. Where are you taking those potatoes? Oh, you're taking it to the baby tube. Yeah, make sure the baby tube gets baby filled with baby food, because I can't afford to lose another baby. I haven't lost any babies, surprisingly. And believe me, nobody's more surprised than that than me. The baby has done well. It's just that everyone else is horribly dead. Just catastrophically dead. Can't be any more dead than the dead they are right now. Where are you moving stuff? What? Are you just kind of shuffling things around here? Okay. Is there anyone who could theoretically do research? I mean, Toblerone's on it. But Toblerone has a lot of other duties. Toblerone is basically carrying this colony right now. But yeah, maybe we could kind of get back on the research game as best as you can. Because Wooshak will do the cooking. Oh yeah, I was doing brain wiring. That's super important right now. Boy, could I use a few joy wires in the house. Yep, that would cheer people up immensely. Speaking of which, nobody's had a nervous breakdown recently. Why? That makes me suspicious. Why have you not... High life missing. Go do drugs. Wow, you weren't wicked sad about Lon, were you? My friend Lon died, but it's only -2. You weren't that crazy about them, were you? And you're actually not doing that bad. What could I potentially tidy up here? I can't do anything about the way you feel about people dying. If you want drugs, just go, like, get drugs. You can have it anytime you want. In fact, I'm just going to make you go get drugs. Oh, wait a minute. You're getting some of the ducks in. What the heck am I going to do with ducks? Do I look like I've got time for ducks? Because I don't. Just be clear. How many ducks are you bringing in? Just the one. Okay, it's just like there's a bunch of ducks out there. Maybe you could put all the ducks on a leash, which, by the way, is one of the funniest things RimWorld has ever done. I would pay good money to see someone walk a duck on a leash. There's probably... Okay, all right, over-under time, kids. Over-under. All right, because I know you're a betting community. So there's going to be at least a video on YouTube of somebody walking a duck on a leash. I think the over-under of how many videos of people walking a duck on a leash, my number is 8. Okay, my number is there's at least 8 videos, and I want the over on that. I want the over. I think there's more than 8 videos, so you can bet amongst yourselves there, but videos on YouTube of people walking a duck on a leash. Now, I see, there you go, Wooshak, you got 2 of them now. Isn't that better? Now you got extra ducks. If somebody wanted to get that heel root, that'd be pretty tasty. Can you... I'm going to just have you... I know you're researching, but if you can, like, maybe prioritize that, that'd be great. And then what I want to do is get a new robot starter kit thing here. So, robot starter kit, mech gestator. And I don't think we recovered our little starter kit there, the little ball or whatever. So, I'm going to have Wooshak make a basic subcore. Wooshak's getting a little fussy, though, aren't you? Yeah, I really need to dump a joy wire in your skull. I need to rewire your brain so badly, because that'll knock out... Actually, that would knock out Depressive and Colonists left unburied. You'd actually be moderately happy at that point. So definitely, Toblerone, keep going on the research. I would love to get that done. Actually, you've actually made some pretty good progress since I had you do that. So how many ducks have we got now? Yeah, we got a lot of ducks. Boy, I sure do have a lot of ducks. Toblerone's out here working on this. You're terrible at it, but you'll get the job done eventually. Okay, we got 2. Got 2 herbal medicine. Wooshak, do you want to just go get high? Would that help? Do you want to just wake up and go have some smoke leaf? Because I'm told it helps. I'm told that's the thing that people like to do. Duck leashes exist. They've got to. What else are you walking your duck with? How do you walk your duck? Well, you just let them roam around? Like free animals or something? If you own a duck, put it on a leash. Okay, we got leash laws in our town. You can't just walk an animal around without a leash. It might go bite somebody. All right, I don't know how bad that would be if it were a duck. I think it'd be pretty benign. I mean, they don't really have teeth. They just got like that bill. It'd be more like somebody slapping you, except from like either side. Double slapping you. I'm going to go ahead and say I could take a duck bite. I could take a duck. Like if a duck's like, I'm going to charge this guy and I want to say bite, but bill him. I'm going to bill his legs so hard. I think I could take that. I think it would just kind of look funny. But long story short, we've got leash laws here. Okay, we got leash laws. You can't just be putting a duck on the street without a leash. So yes, there must be duck leashes because people own ducks and they want to take them for a walk. So they're going to need a duck leash for that. Toblerone, right back into the research game. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I think I remember why Wooshak got shot so much. I think Wooshak went nuts and tried to attack the research bench, and I'm like, nah, dude. That thing costs a lot of components to make. I'm not letting you break that. So we shot him and arrested him or something along those lines. That might be wrong. But, you know, that sounds like a good story anyway. You were bitten by a swan. Well, swans are evil. But, I mean, I think I could take a duck. I think, like, just a pair of pants is going to deflect a duck bite. I don't think I need, like, armor for that sort of thing. Wooshak, you're up. You're going to go cloud watching. That's cool. Would you like to go get high first? Because I think that would cheer you up. I'm told that's the whole point of these things. I'm told the whole point of narcotics is to make you feel better than before you did them. So that'll kind of perk you up a little bit. And then actually, if you could... No, Wooshak, come here. What are you doing now? You're feeding a simple meal to Finch. Okay, good. Yeah, do some wardening. Make sure the prisoner is fed. Can't have them dying. I can't possibly lose another one. No, I can't fail one more royal quest. They must be so disappointed in me. Like, we keep promoting your people to royal standards, and then they die. Combat supplier. Okay, a trade ship. Toblerone, you're actually not bad at talking to people. Why don't you go chit-chat to YC Solutions and see what they got on the cards here. So I've got a bunch of stuff I can sell them. They don't really have anything I want. I'll definitely take some medicine off of them. I probably don't need 50, but I will take some medicine off of them, definitely. And what am I going to sell them at this point? Not selling the bionic leg. I've got that earmarked for Chibi. She may have been dead for 2.5 years, but I'm still selling it to her. Or installing it on her, rather. I don't really need nearly as many weapons as I used to, because, like, everyone's dead. So we could certainly get rid of a bunch of these sort of low-grade ones here. Revolver, auto pistol. I don't need any of that. Keep the heavy SMG. Keep the shotgun. Don't sweat that, or I'll keep, like, one bolt-action rifle. And what have we got going on down here? Chain shotguns, assault rifles. I can do all of that. Combat supplier, not my ideal, but, you know, here we are. Steel plate armor. I should put the baby in that just to protect her. Gold, jade. I'm still keeping that jade small sculpture. Okay, so they don't really have a heck of a lot going on here. I'm going to sell them an amount of smoke leaf because I don't have really anything else to sell them. So sell like 15 of those. I definitely want... I don't need 50 medicine off of you, but I'll buy, say, 15. That's a decent amount. And then maybe a few components, like 5 components. That'll probably... I don't want a gene pack for Bushy. That sounds really wrong when I say it out loud, and I deeply regret saying that. So I'm not going to say it again. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Some components and some more medicine. It's not gonna hurt to have more medicine, especially because I'm giving good medicine to the lizard, because of course I am. Wishak, you're cooking 4 simple meals. You seem to be happier now that you're drugged up, which is great. Could you go please work on the subcore encoder thingy? Because I'd really like to get an agrihand going. Actually, we're down to just colonists left unburied, which has been going on for 2.5 years. Chibi, how long have you been dead? 2.7 years. Boy, we're coming up on our 3-year anniversary. We should have a party. Transport pod. Okay, hang on. What? What, RimWorld? What? A defector. Okay. They're from my enemy. Cool. Well, we're obviously going to capture you. Toblerone, you're researching. Cool. Could you go capture my man here? Shubidoo Wop, whatever his name is here. Okay, that'll be a thing. Actually, how long... Let's actually play RimWorld properly instead of the way I normally do. 17 hours. Yeah, we got plenty of time to get you home. Okay, I don't need to put down like a sleeping spot or something and like insta-heal you. You'll be fine. So, I don't have any good doctors left. I hope you weren't looking for expert medical care. Seriously. I hope you were not looking for expert medical care, because both of my doctors are terrible. They're only doctors because I told them to be doctors. They're like, you are a doctor now. And they're like, I have no medical training. I'm like, you're it. Which I suppose in the post-apocalypse would probably be the way to go about. Like, you know, if the apocalypse happened tomorrow, and it's like me, and like some other survivors, and they're like, Dave, you are a doctor now. I'm like, I have no medical training whatsoever. And they're like, that you're all we got, kid. You are now a doctor. You better figure it out pretty quick. Oh, dear. Cataracts, dementia. How old are you? You're 87. Okay, fine. I'll take you. I don't care. I can fix your eyes. I can't do much with your brain, but I can make you not be sad about it, if that helps you. So you can have good medicine, because I just bought some. I may as well use it. Which one of my 2 terrible doctors is the least terrible doctor? 2 and 2. Great, you're both equally terrible. Could you please tend to Shubidoo-wop here and fix some of the problems that Shubidoo-wop has here? Let me check you out a little bit more here. So one more time. Yeah, you have dementia. You have cataracts. You're frail. I believe a bionic spine will fix that. Something fixes that. I'm pretty sure it's a bionic spine. Wishak, you did your thing. Good man there. Good man. Let's make an agrihand. All right, so get that going. Wishak, you're gonna have a little flip out, aren't you? Yeah, go do your thing, man. Just do your jam. I'll have you I'll have you make the thing tomorrow or something. Back to Shubidoo here. So, dementia, cataracts, frail. I can fix several of those things. You're a little hungry. That's fine. Somebody will feed you. You're in intense pain. I would imagine you are. Hopefully, your dementia, maybe you won't notice that you're in intense pain. And then let's look at the obvious stuff. Your bio. Okay, you're ugly. You're psychically dull. You can't do art. You're not really good at many things, although on board you would in fact be my best doctor. At 5, you would be my best doctor. That's disturbing at this point. Not a bad. I mean, construction with a passion. You'll get better at it. You can shoot a gun. You're probably my best combatant. I can't imagine you're going to hit anything because you have cataracts in both eyes and dementia. So you can't see what you're shooting at, and you're going to forget to shoot at them anyway. And forget why you even came outside. Like, why am I out here? Why do I have a rifle in my hands? I'm going back in. I'm going to have a cup of tea or something. So, what are you into? Yeah, Astro Justice. Nobody cares about that. Unless we care about that. No, we care about that one. So nobody cares about your Astro Justice nonsense. So we'll at least start the process of converting you. We've got a brand new priest. We may as well. Oh, yeah. Shubidoo here is staggeringly ugly. Not staggeringly ugly. Just regular ugly. That sounds really bad when you say that. You're just regular ugly. You're not wicked ugly. You're just normal ugly, where people are like, yeah, no thanks. You're not the sort of screaming in terror, hiding your eyes and sheltering your children kind of ugly. You're just regular ugly, where people look at you and go, I will never date you. I am never, ever, ever going to enter into a romantic relationship with you. And you're like, oh, now I am sad, because I am regular ugly. I'm not even good enough to be extra ugly. I'm just regular ugly. Since you're doing minimal anomaly, can you do the age reversal thing? Eventually, Alicia. That would require a tremendous amount of research, and actually, we could get there. I could get there. I can get to chronophagy, but I'd have to go through like psychophagy for a start, and then chronophagy, and I don't have any demons. You may recall that we released our only demon, the demonic disco death ball, the DDDB, and it killed everyone in my colony, and some goats. It set fire to my vampire. It shot a bunch of people. It burned a few goats. That was our only demon. And we don't have a new one. I actually do have a fairly good place to put them if they ever show up. Yeah, I've got a decent spot over here. Hey, you know what? While we're here, I don't need that. And also, while we're kind of kicking around in what I can generously and optimistically describe as slow time, I'd love to find some more steel and start carving that up. Wow, it's really... I'm sure there's a ton of steel in there. What? What do you want now, RimWorld? I'm looking for steel. I'm busy. Okay? I'm busy. Oh, we don't have a lot of steel. I should probably just keep carving through. There's a bunch up there. Okay. There's nobody to mine it, but, just the hope springs eternal here. What is your problem here? Ship crash. Okay. So, the Broken Imperium's going to land here, and then the Toxoid Chokers are going to show up. Oh, hang on. Okay. A psychopathic body purist. Interesting. The body purist thing is not really going to work out when you adopt our religion of complete non-body purity. We embrace not just a philosophy, but a spiritual path of ripping our limbs off and replacing them with mechanical objects. Possibly a toaster. I don't know. I think it'd be nice to have a toaster as an arm. It wouldn't be very dexterous. I mean, you couldn't do much with it, but you could have toast, like, literally anytime you wanted. You're like, I can always have toast. Anytime, day or night. I could be in bed and just make toast. That's all. Just have toast all the time. So, obviously I'm going to do this. You have some skills. You've got a wicked good construction skill, and you're going to get better really quickly. Your social is pretty good. You would be my best doctor. And you actually don't even have no intellectual. The body purist thing is not going to work out. Kind will. People will really like you. Delicate. Yeah, you're just going to stay inside. You're going to stay inside all the time. You're never going to leave, Ludmilla. Well, obviously I'm taking it. That goes without saying. Okay. Except that. The thing is, I still got to fight off the raid. We understand that, right? I've still got a raid that's going to happen. Just figure out where the shuttle is going to land. Okay, boom. Shuttle is crashing where? Okay. There we go. Okay, team, and by team I mean both of you. Can you come up here and help out? Because I'm going to be leaning on that Janissary. That Janissary, it's going to be all Janissary action. Cuspia? Cuspia, is going to be all you, kid. I got nothing on this. This is 100% on you. Okay, so, yeah, whoa, Cuspia, where are you going? Don't wander off. Don't wander off. We've got things to do around here. Okay, things are happening. Toblerone, you working your way up? Yep, Wishak's working up there. Okay. Is she temporary? No, this is a legit colonist joining. This is for keepsies. So, Toblerone, why don't you kind of stand there? I don't actually know where the raid's coming from. I don't know why I'm putting people anywhere at all. But you go there. And then what? We're just waiting for the raid. Let's speed things along a little bit here. Usually the raids come in fairly quickly. So go a little bit faster. All right, we're auto-saving. That's fun. Everybody likes that. That's a good time. I feel in many ways... Okay, slam it into pause mode. No, it's just Wooshak about to break down. It's okay. You'll be fine once we start killing things. You won't, but you'll be... Please don't go on a complete rampage. Until this raid is over. Okay, there we go. Stop. Okay. Toblerone's all set. Wooshak, come over here. And Toblerone, you can just stay right where you are, kid. Okay, so there's only 2 of them. That's pretty good. And we can just sit here and kind of pick at them while... Oh, wow, that was easy. While Cuspia runs interference. Well done, Cuspia. Okay, and also food. Even better, food. Okay. Neat. All these things just happened. So let's get some beer and Toblerone. No, don't consume them. Why would you consume them? That's a terrible idea. Oh, you're drafted still. Hang on. Sorry, undraft you. And then you, Hall and Anatoly. You don't haul, do you, Wooshak? No. Baby 1, can you swing up here and get this guy? Thank you so much. Nothing else is going to happen. It's always, I suppose, RimWorld could do whatever they want to me. They clearly have. But it's always just the one raid. Felonious will be fine. There's nothing else that's coming. And Cuspia is still here. And we will definitely deconstruct that shuttle. Oh, this is good. This is good. I mean, she's got faults. She doesn't do any violence. Major break risk. That's fine. They'll figure them... Wait, a cougar is hunting duck 4? Oh, that's fine. You can have it, kid. Yeah, that's okay. You take that duck. I could not possibly care about that duck. I can't even work up the effort to care about caring about that duck. You just have a duck. There's other ones on the map if you want to go get them. You can have any of my ducks. Any ducks at all. Wooshak has food poisoning. Incompetent cook. Wooshak, you cooked it yourself. What are you asking for there? You cooked the thing yourself. Don't come whining to me because you gave yourself food poisoning. All right, so let's get the shuttle here. Mad Boom Rat. That's less good. Where? Is that going to be a problem? That might actually be a problem. Guys, can you wing back up here? Because if that Boom Rat interacts with Felonious here in a somewhat explosive way... That's a problem. Felonious, chill, dude. Go hide. Hang on, the shuttle's here. Felonious, go get in the shuttle, wicked quick, dude. Wicked quick. Okay, you're in. Cuspia doesn't seem to want to get in the shuttle at all. Oh, Cuspia's in. Okay, hang on a sec. I gotta do things. Where are you going? Toblerone, don't worry anymore. Just, don't be the things that you are. Villa, you look wicked cool, not gonna lie. You're inside the drop pod. And you want to come out of the drop pod at all? Are you going to come out of the drop pod? Are you somewhere else? Oh, there you are. You've dropped. Good for you. Yeah, no, everybody, like, go in the runaway zone, please. Because, Villa, you're not going to do any kind of violence, and there's still a mad boom rat out there. Oh, hang on, Toblerone, shoot that. Okay, just please. Just please shoot the boom rat correctly, I might add. Villa, just go anywhere but where you are right now. Yeah, this is going to get a little squirrely. I know, please, okay. Really? Really, RimWorld? Really? Wishak, can you come solve this problem, please? Generally by, hopefully, shooting it. Hang on, let me get rid of some things here. Yes, thank you. Toblerone, how beaten up are you getting by a mole rat? Like, wicked beaten up. And then it's gonna go boom, isn't it? I said mole rat, I meant boom rat. I was playing Fallout earlier. Okay, Toblerone, if you die, I'm going to be so upset with you. So upset with you. I will be very, very irritated. Just kill the thing. Just beat it to death. It's a boom rat. There. Okay, get out of the way, because it's going to blow up. Okay, just go. Go. Go faster. Okay, you're undrafted, man. Go to bed. Somebody will deal with your nonsense. Actually, the new kid's going to deal with the nonsense. You go rest until healed. Wishak, you're off duty. Villa, come down here for right now. And just because nonsense is happening, everybody stay in the runaway zone for right now. Everybody just stay in the runaway zone. We've got a beneficial thing happening here. Let's try and keep everything in place. Because typical, this is just what RimWorld's doing this time. As soon as I got something good, it said, great, let's take out another one of your colonists with a mad boom rat. Yeah, Villa's going to work her way down. I know Villa is drafted right now. We're just going to... I just want to get her in place. Okay. Now you're undrafted. And you're immediately going to start tending to Toblerone. Good. That's a solid thing to do. All right, let's kind of sort you out a little bit here, Villa. So, number one... you can be number one doctor, definitely. Childcare, sure, if you're into that sort of thing. Wardening. Yeah, let's back off Wishak. And can you cook? I mean, you have a vague skill at it. Let's take off Toblerone and put on Villa as a backup cook. Construction, definitely. Definitely. Why don't you be on Warden 1? I don't really care much about the ducks, so, like, anyone can do that. I'm not really concerned. And are you a better researcher? No, actually, Toblerone's really smart. You could do some crafting. If you've got nothing else to do some crafting. And everybody does mining and growing in my colonies. I don't care if you're good at it. You will get it done eventually. Okay. And then a bedroom. Well, I'm going to give you what I believe is Lon's old bedroom. And you can live there, right in range of the psychic pulse thing. Okay, and you've immediately put on a beret. Good for you, kid. Do you hate the fact that we eat people? Because boy, do we eat a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie, kid. We eat a lot of people around here. Colonists left unburied. Body pure is squeamish. Why? What do you have on you? You have a scratch scar. Okay, so you don't even want a scar. You want to get rid of that. That's going to be a problem. You, Villa, might be another really good candidate for a joy wire. Because you are not going to have a good time here right now. I could work on converting you, I suppose. Royal Tribute Collector. Golder Prisoners. No, I'm not giving up either of these. One's a quest and one I want. Low food. Okay, problems. Alright, that is indeed a problem. Somebody needs to go, first off the bat, on maximum plant cutting. Toblerone, back off on everything else, including research. And make sure everyone else is doing this, too. This is why I need that agra hand. You didn't even start working on that, do you? Now you're asleep. That's so typical of you. Just sleeping it all off. Villa, you can go stand next to Baby 1, because neither of you are getting in a fight. So there's that. And also, at some point in the future, I would love to rip your genes out and kind of recombine them into something other. Okay, where are we at on the prison front here? You are leaving in 8.4 days. Does anyone have the flu? Does anyone at all have the flu that I need to deal with? And Toblerone, you have obviously been tended to. Yeah, you have been tended to. Toxic buildup. Really? From what? Where did you find toxic stuff? Yeah, probably best not to ask questions. This is not even ask. You probably went in the toxic thing for some unknown reason. Maybe to put toxic waste in there. That would certainly be a thing. Can we use the ducks to tame the murder kitty? How many ducks did we end up getting here? I want to say like five ducks and a bunch of goats. Ooh, speaking of which, I can start killing goats. That'll get me some food. So how many boy goats do we have? Because I only need one. We have quite a few. So goat one, goat doe one, and then all the rest are male. Well, see, here's the thing, kids. You guys are kind of surplus to requirements now, aren't you? I don't really need more than one boy goat. I don't actually need more than one boy duck. Now that I think about it, take a few ducks out as well. All right, any males are just being taken out at this point. Oh, bye, Em. Thank you. Okay, back to work. Let's get this moving a little bit faster here. So Villa's in, no problem, and then Shubidoo here. Like, have we made any progress with you? Well, we're gonna have a pretty good warden at this point. So, wait, hang on. What are you going to convince him to be? You're going to convince him to be your own religion, aren't you? That must be how that works, right? I should convert you. I need everybody converting everybody into everything. When Toblerone gets up, we're so going to do a conversion ritual on you. You'll hate it, but we will do a conversion ritual on you. Villa's doing some cooking. That's good. Villa, if you wanted to maybe like butcher the people that we don't care about, like these two, right here, that'd be super awesome of you. And I know it's human meat, and you probably don't want to eat that, but we do. The thing we really want to eat human meat. Oh, we've got another goat. Great, keep the food coming in. Baby one, what do you have to go do? Where are you going? Oh, you're just cleaning up the barn there. That's kind of fun. Hey, baby one, could you maybe grab those eggs? Empty the egg box and bring the eggs back to the freezer here. We may have the hatching of the freezer ducks all over again. Extreme break risk. Yeah, Wooshak. It's always Wooshak, isn't it? You're having a simple meal. What are your problems today? Intense pain. What, again, remind me with the intense pain? Oh, food poisoning. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, you cooked it. Don't come run. You so need a joy wire. I gotta get a joy wire in this kid. So badly. You desperately need a joy wire. Alright, what is my best next move here? How do I begin to put this together? Although we're doing better than when I started today. Doing better than when I started. We're up to 4 colonists now. Technically 7, because 3 of them are in the freezer. Hang on, Duck 7 has started to roam away. That's fine. I could care less about Duck 7. Nobody cares about Duck 7. It was the least productive one of the franchise. Low food I do need to deal with. Okay, so we got to get back on sort of focus on food here. These are all ready to go. So, Toblerone, when you get up, if you could, like, wicked get into that, that'd be cool. Or the 3-year-old. If the 3-year-old could magically turn 7, that would be even better. And then the kid can do it. Speaking of the kid, how's kid number 2? How are we doing here? Birth in 5.4 days. So it's very slow to get them to be born, but after that, they age very, very quickly. Who are you? Okay, we need to butcher you. Okay, you're making things out of eggs. What are you making out of eggs? There's only 8 eggs. I suppose you're probably making fried eggs. That would kind of be sensible, wouldn't it? What are you? You're my clean sweeper. Okay, Wishak, can you, like, chill? Could you just, like, back off a little bit here? Because I'd love you to be working on my Agrahand, like, sooner rather than later. Could you just actually do that? I know, you're going to have a complete meltdown. A complete meltdown. But if you could do that, I would sincerely love it. I should start organizing the colonists up here a little better. I'm going to do that, because I'm going to get very, very confused as to which ones we can eat and which ones we're not going to eat. Oh, that boom rat finally blew up. If anyone wants to deal with that. You guys can be back on unrestricted, and the mechs can be back in the home area. So if anyone wants to go, take care of the fires, like, actually, Wooshak, you've got a thing going on there. Can babies put out fires? Villa, it's all on you. Villa, the entire colony is resting on you. Although, this fire will kind of stop right here. I mean, it may spread out that way, and that's bad news for all those animals. But we're going to be fine. And Villa, if you could grab that on the way in, that'd be super. Who's giving up the next ovum? That's a great question. I think the important question is, are we comfortable with Wushak being the father to everyone? Because I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with Wushak fathering the entire colony. Because we got one in the tank, and Wushak is the only boy right now. Shubidoo-wop, what are you? Are you boy or girl? You're female, and you're very, very old. Right? Cataracts, got it. Yeah, Wushak's the only boy around here, and I'm not okay with this being Wushak's colony, the family of Wushak. Not okay. Baby one, could you maybe get that? No empty accessible spot. Well, I will make you one. I will make you an empty accessible spot for that, baby. So, actually, don't do that. Do stockpile zone, I don't know, right aside the door here. And then let's make this be, sure, rotten and fresh is fine. Just chunks, please. Just nothing else. Just chunks of things. Toblerone, are you feeling any better? How's the health? It's going to take a while. The fire is still being fiery. Yeah, this is... I think I can comfortably file this under somebody else's fire problem. It's going in the wrong direction for us, and we've got stone walls up. They're not going to pierce that. Toblerone, really? Do you maybe want to go back to bed, kid? Because you're wicked banged up. You are all sorts of messed up, kid. So you're probably going to want to... Villa, very, very good contribution there. Oh, wait a minute. Your certainty just dropped like a rock. 92 to 74? Just because you fought a fire? Wow, I'm fighting a fire. I'm going to embrace cannibalism and drug use now. Hey, while you're right next to her, why don't you just go and do a conversion there? How much more can we get that down? Wow, down to 39%. 39% on that. Oh, this Villa's going to be very conflicted. Because she's going to be a body purist who desperately wants body modification. And that's actually a very fussy little thing to keep happy. Because if I give her the body modification, then she's body purist squeamish. But if I don't, then she's going to be like, I want a body modification, except I really don't. She's going to be complex to keep happy. Like, how do you feel right now? Yeah, body purist squeamish, apparently because you've got a light scratch. You butchered human-like. You will get over that. Apparently quicker than I thought. You will definitely get over that. Toblerone tried to convert me. Well, he is our priest. And the general minus 10 of colonists left unburied. Yeah, Villa, you're a little new around here, but they're still members of the colony. Okay? They don't go in a box. Okay, we just leave them in the freezer. Oh, yeah, last thing I was going to do was redo a little something here. So I want to... This zone, I want to shrink this like that. And then I want a new zone. So a stockpile zone just here. 3 spots will be perfect. Thank you very much. And that's just clear everything. Clear absolutely everything. Nothing rotten. Only colonist corpses are going to go in there. No strangers, no nothing. Just Chibi, Marcus, and Lon are going to go live in that zone. Because otherwise I'm going to get very, very confused. I will definitely get confused. Is there smoke leaf in the fire? I don't know. Portia, I'm going to file that one under the roaming duck issue, in that I have far bigger things to be concerned about as to whether there was some smoke leaf left in the fire area. Toblerone's fully healed. That's good news. That's fun. Hey, baby one, can you start shuffling some people around? Shubidoo-wop is completely confused. That'll be the dementia. Hopefully that's a very passive dementia where you're not going to kill anyone. That is my hope. That's my prayer for you, Shubidoo-wop, is that you don't kill Finch for a start. That's a quest there, kid. That is a quest. And we've lost a Took. Oh god, will this nightmare never end? Guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. And come back and do some more of this tomorrow. I think I broadly answered M's question of why don't we just start a new colony, because I have. I have started a new colony. I just didn't have to start the game all over again to do it. So Lon's dead, but Villa's in. And we've got the potential for Shubidoo-wop here, who is terrible, but I will take any warm body at this point. So I feel I have started a new colony for the 3rd time now. This is like the 3rd generation of this colony, featuring Toblerone, Wushak, and Baby One. Yeah, Wushak, I'm not okay with you fathering every child around here. I will wait for somebody else who is male to show up. Maybe just the one, Wushak. Maybe just the one. All right, guys, I'm going to check out there. I'll let you guys do far more important things to do with the rest of your day than this nonsense. We'll do this again tomorrow. So hopefully come back tomorrow and see what the heck happens with this. All right, guys, thank you so very, very much. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.